Good afternoon, children. Welcome to mathematics class, chapter 7, coordinate geometry, part 7. Today's class, we are going to learn the sums from exercise 7.2. So let us move on to the sums from exercise 7.2. So the first question from exercise 7.2, now that was already explained in the previous class. Now in today's class, this is from second sum onwards that I am going to explain here. The second sum is find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the line segment joining 4, -1 and -2, -3. So the ratio of the trisection, tri means what? 3. So trisection means it is divided into 3 parts. So 3 parts in the sense the ratio will be in only we have 2 parts. So we have to divide that 3 in such a way that 2:1 or 1:2. 2:1 or 1:2. So you have to do in both the ratios, that is 2:1 and 1:2, because the trisection, the total parts of 2:1 ratio is 2 plus 1, 3, and the total parts of 1:2, the ratio is 1 plus 2, 3. So let the points x1, y1 is equal to 4, -1, and x2, y2 that is equal to -2, -3, and m1 is to m2 is equal to is to 1. Then formula for section formula is for finding the coordinates x and y. Formula is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, and m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Children, for trisection, both ratios you have to do it, because 2 plus 1 also will be divided into 3, will be total 3 parts, and 1 plus 2, 1:2 is also total 3 parts. So both the ratios you have to do it. Okay, that should be the values here. M1 is 2, M2 is -2, x2 is -2, plus M2 is 1, and x1 is 4. By M1 plus M2, that is 2 plus 1. The next one is y coordinates. M1 is 2, and y2 is -3, plus M2 is 1, and y1 is -1 by 2 plus 1, that is 3. So -4 plus 4, that is 0, 0 by 3, and here -6 minus 1, that is -7 by 3. So the the coordinates of x and y are 0, -1 by 3. Now we have to find the same for the ratio 1:2. So m1 will be 1 and m2 will be 2. So x formula is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, and y formula is m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. X is equal to 1 into -2, that is m1 is 1, and x2 is -2, plus m2 is 2, and x1 is 4 by 2 plus 1. Then here y coordinate formula is m1, that is 1, into y2 is -3, plus m2, that is 2, into y1, that is -1, by m plus n, that is 2 plus 1. So we will get here the simplification, -2 plus 8 by 3, and -3 minus 2 by 3. -2 plus 8, one negative positive. Subtract it, 8 minus 2, 6. So we'll get 6 by 3, and 2 negatives you have to add both 3 plus 2, 5, which I will get -5. So -5 by 3. So the coordinates x, y are 2, -5 by 3. Therefore, the point P, which divides the line segment in the ratio 2:1 is 0, -7 by 2, and the ratio 1:2, the point is 2, -5 by 2. Children, this is very, 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 very important for 4-mark question. This question is given in almost all the board papers for 4 marks. Next question, find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points -3, 10 and 6, -8 is divided by -1, 6. That means you have not given the ratio here. You have given x1, y1 and x2, y2, and the point xy is given. You have to find out here m1 is to, you have to find the ratio. You have to find m1 is to m2. Formula is same, the section formula, but here to find the ratio, children, you have to use either x formula or y formula. Any one is enough, so that you will get the ratio. If you want to check, you can check with the y formula also, but you will get the same ratio. So to find the ratio, you have given the point and you have given the x1, y1 and x2, y2, but only that m1 and m2 are not given. So to find that ratio, you must use any either x a formula or a y formula. Here I used x formula. So x is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 xn by m1 plus m2. So x value is here what? Minus 1. So write minus 1 is equal to m1. We have not given, so write m1 only. X2 value is 6, so write 6. And then m2 is not given, so write m2 only. And x1 value is minus 3 by m1 plus m2. 6 into m1 is what? 6m1, and minus 3 into m2 is what? Minus 3m2 by m1 plus m2. Now you do the minus 1 can be written as minus 1 by 1. So now you do the cross multiplication. m1 plus m2 into minus 1 is equal to 6m1 minus 3m2 into 1. That is equal to minus m1 minus m2 is equal to 6m1 minus 3m2. Now transpose 6m1 left side and transpose minus m2 to the right hand side. So minus m1 minus 6m1 is minus 7m1 minus 3m2 plus m2. Negative positive, you have to subtract. 3 minus, no coefficient here means you have to take it as 1. Minus 3 plus 1 is 2. Minus 2. So that minus 2m2. Both the sides you have negative, so cancel negative both the sides. So we have to find the ratio of m1 and m2. That means m1 by m2 you have to find out. Ratio of m1 by m2 can also be written as m1 is to m2. So m1, this m2 you are bringing here means the 7 should go that side. This m2 is coming here so that it will become m1 by m2. So that this 7 should go here, that is 2 by 7. So m1 by m2 is equal to 2 by 7. Therefore m1 is to m2 is equal to 2 is to 7. Next one. This sum is also very, very important for 2-mark question, children. So you must practice very well the sum. And next, fourth question. This is also very, 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 very important for 2 marks, and sometimes it is given for 4 marks also. If 1, comma 2, 4, comma y, x, comma 6, and 3, comma 5 are the vertices of a parallelogram are taken in order, find x and y. Or taken in order means this is first point, this is second vertex, third vertex, and fourth vertex. That means A, B, C, and D. Already it is given that these are the vertices of parallelogram means we must apply the properties of parallelogram to find the values of x and y. Here we use the midpoint formula because in parallelogram diagonals bisect each other. So the midpoint of AC should be equal to what? Midpoint of BD. So when you equate these two midpoints, then you will get the values of x and y. So let us do that. Let us assume first point A x1 y1 is equal to 1 2, x2 y2 is equal to 4y, x3 y3 is equal to x6, and x4 y4 is equal to 3 5. Given vertices A, B, C, D are the vertices of a parallelogram. So we will first make that, we will take midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD, that we will consider it. So let us find midpoint of AC. This x1 plus x3 by 2, comma y1 plus y3 by 2. x1 is 1 plus x3 is x. So 1 plus x by 2, comma y1 is 2 and y3 is 6, 2 plus 6 by 2. So 1 plus x by 2 by 2 plus 6 is what? 8, 8 by 2. That is equal to 1 plus x by 2, comma 4, because 8 by 2 value is 4. Leave it like that. Now let us find the midpoint of B. Is x2 plus x4 by 2, comma y2 plus y4 by 2. x2 value is 4 and x4 value is x4 coordinate is 3. So 4 plus 3 by 2. The next one is y2 coordinate is y and y4 coordinate is 5. So y plus 5 by 2. Here 4 plus 3 is 7. So 7 by 2, comma y plus 5 by 2. Already we know that midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD because it's a parallelogram and we know that parallelogram diagonals bisect each other. That is why midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. So let us equate both the points. X coordinate to the x coordinate, this coordinate, and this y coordinate y to 4 to this y coordinate y plus 2 by 5. Let us equate that. So first equate the x coordinate. 1 plus x by 2 is equal to 7 by 2. Denominators both we have 2 and equal to is in between, so we can cancel both 2's. Then we'll get here 1 plus x is equal to 7. Transpose 1, the right hand side of equal to, then x is equal to 7 minus 1, that is equal to 6. The next, equate the y coordinates. Y plus 5 by 2 is equal to 4. You can write 4 as 4 by 1. Now cross multiply. Y plus 5 into 1, that is y plus 5, and 2 into 4, that is 8. Then y is equal to, plus 5 is going to the right hand side equal to, then we will get 8 minus 5, that is 3. So x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 3. So my dear children, three sums are very very important. The first sum and the last sum are very very important for 4 marks, and are the last sum sometimes it is given for 2 marks and as well as for 4 marks also. And the first sum is given almost all the papers 4 marks only, and the second sum which is given for 2 marks almost all the papers. That means all the three sums are very very important. Practice very well on three sums. I hope you might have understood the today's three sums. Thank you very much. Thank you one and all.